Hey guys, what is going on? First things first, I want to apologize for the audio in this video. I'm shooting in my bathroom, so no doubt it's going to sound echoed. Nothing I can do about that, I'm sorry. Second thing second, I'm sorry my bathroom's a mess, but what are you going to do? So, this video is going to be about this API tap water filter I got for Christmas. I haven't really had a chance to play with it up until now. I've been moving, other things like that work. I haven't had a chance to play with it. I have opened it before, so this is going to be kind of not a true unboxing since I've already opened it, but the reason why I got this filter is because my tap water here is very, very hard, about 14 degrees. So I'm not able to keep shrimp, any shrimp. I tried ghost shrimp, Amano shrimp, red cherry shrimp, crystal red cherry shrimp. I tried basically all the most popular shrimp, and they all died within a matter of 3 weeks. So I'm assuming it's because of the really hard water. So I got this because I didn't want to invest in a full-fledged reverse osmosis system. So I think this is just a deionizer. So it makes deionized water. I've read that reefers keep this, have used this. So if it's good for them, I figured it'd be good enough for me. And I got it for free, got it for Christmas. So thought I'd give it a try. So we'll see what it's going to do. So I made this graph. I'm going to be testing the tap water against the RODI water versus the tank water. And I'm gonna do about two gallon water change with this water to slowly start acclimating the fish and the plants over to the hopefully softer and better water. So let's get this box open and see what's inside. So first give you outside the box. One side's in Spanish. One side is also in Spanish. All right. Let's see. So the tap water filter makes perfect deionized water for all aquariums. Ideal for reef and saltwater aquariums. Makes perfect water for planted freshwater aquariums. So that's what I'm going to be using it for. So the only downside to this that I've read is that the filters only produce about 100. If your water's not horrible, it only produces about 150 gallons of deionized water. I read places that people like in really bad areas only get 30 gallons out of a single filter. So we'll see how it does for me. So let's get that. Let's get it out of here. So there's the filter itself. And the tubing it comes with. And it comes with tap water filter instructions. Shows you how to set it all up. I've never set it up before. I've only pulled it out of the box and looked at it. I haven't had a chance to really play with it. I've watched and read every review I could find on this thing, so I'm thinking it's going to do what I need. I think it might be an expensive option in the long run, because like I said before, how the filters don't give you that much water compared to a full-fledged reverse osmosis system. Those last much, much longer. So, there's everything from the box. That's the box. Let me just check to make sure everything's in frame. Not really. Sorry about that, guys. That's better. Alright, so it comes with Electrolyte, adds essential electrolytes and trace elements back into the water, and a pH adjuster. I got, forget the name of it off the top of my head, but it's RO-Right. If anyone knows what brand that is, it's RO-Right. I'm probably going to be using that and not those. So you spin this off. You put this in there. There it goes. Should probably check the directions. That's actually where it goes, but I think that's where it goes. Yeah, sure, why not? Anyway, you take this little thing off. You take this little thing off. So the water goes in from the filter here. I already put this included adapter onto the faucet. So all you do is run the tubing, one of the tubings from here. Down there. And you route it out the side. And you plug it in here. And then you take this end. So since this is the first time I'm starting this up, I've read that you need to discard about the first 4 cups of water. So I'm gonna pause the video once I get it going. Then I'll come back once I've done that, and I'll resume from there. Okay, so first 4 cups can be thrown away. So the way you dial it in, I've read that people run their faucets at full blast. That's not the way you're supposed to do it. That's not proper. I read that if you fill up a 1 cup in over a minute, the flow is too high. So before the camera started, I already adjusted it. That right there is that's about 1 cup a minute right there. So you just switch it on over. The water's going up. I've never done this before, so we'll see what happens. Alright guys, well, this is going to take a while, so I'll come back when I've discarded the first 4 cups. So I'll be back. Alright guys, so the water has finally started flowing out the other tube. And this is why you don't use the first couple cups, because it's black. So that's why you don't do that. So I guess I'll just keep running it through until it comes out clear. And I'm going to pause the video again. For you, it's just going to be a second. For me, it's going to probably take 10 minutes. So, alright guys, so this is the 3rd cup of water, and it's starting to run clear now. I have read that you need to get rid of the first 4 cups, so I'm going to do that. Like I said, I'll be back. Alright, so I got rid of about the first 5 cups. I had the flow a little high, so I used a timer. Again, like I said before, 1 minute for 1 cup of water, so it was going a bit quick. It was about 40 seconds to fill a cup, so I slowed the water down a little bit. So now I'm collecting the water in here. So in this same video, I'll write down all the parameters of my tap water. I have a cup of tap water sitting stagnant on the counter in the kitchen right now. It's been sitting for about half an hour. I'll test all this first, so it'll be sit for a good hour before I test it. So there's no oxygen in it to skew the results of all the tests. So at the end of this video, I will show you all the results for the tap water, what this does to the water, and what my tank water is. And then over the next few days, for me personally, I'll keep the record of the tank water as I slowly adjust it to the water from this filter. So, all right, guys, I'll be back. And one last thing before I give you all the results. This is the liquid RO right that I got, Kent Marine. I'm sorry, I couldn't remember that earlier. So this gives you all the, for discus, betas and barbs, koi, goldfish, live bearers. So it tells you how much to add to per 5 gallons of liquid to get the GH that you want. So this is what I'll be using to bring the water back to what I need. All right, guys, stay tuned for the results from all the water tests. Alright, so I just got done testing all the water from the tap and after I went through the API tap water filter. And so the tap water had a GH of 14 degrees, a KH of 10 degrees, pH of 7.2, ammonia 0, nitrate 0, nitrite 0, and phosphate of 0.5. After I went through the tap water filter, I got a GH of 5 degrees, a KH of 3 degrees, pH of 6, ammonia 0, nitrate 0, nitrite 0, and phosphate dropped a little bit to 0.25. So right now I'm trying to treat this 2 gallons of water I just made to get the pH and the hardness up to what I want it to be when I put it in the tank. And I've tried this Kent Marine RO Right. I've tried the pH adjuster that the unit comes with, and I've far exceeded the amount of additive I should need to add to that to get it to where I want it to, and the pH just isn't changing. So I don't know what to do. It says for this one, it says add 1 teaspoon for discus water for very soft water. So I added a teaspoon, tested the water, nothing changed. So I've added probably 3 teaspoons. Probably more than that, actually. Probably closer to 5 teaspoons of a combination of this and the pH tester, the pH adjuster that it came with, and I haven't seen the pH adjust at all. So I don't know what I'm gonna do, but I'm gonna let that end this video. And if you guys have any ideas of what to do with this water, I really appreciate any input. I just don't know what to do at this point. So it worked, but I just don't know how to get it to work the way I want it to. So thanks so much for guys watching. I know this turned into a long video. I have a lot of projects coming up. I'll have a 110 gallon I'm setting up in the process of. I'll be setting up a 40 gallon breeder, all high-tech, high-light planted tank. So if you want to see more of that, please subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one, guys. Thanks.